Supreme Court Case Study, Roe v. Wade by Natalie Mendez. This case was decided in 1973. What would happen? This is a landmark case by the Supreme Court on the issue of abortion, and according to the court, the restrictive criminal abortion laws in effect in a majority of states today are relatively recent vintage. Every state had abortion legalized by 1900. In the U.S., abortion was sometimes considered a crime. So in June 1969, Norma L. McCorvey was going to have her third child. She said she was raped in order to have a legal abortion. The reason she did that was because Texas allowed abortions only in the case of rape and incest. The plan failed because there was no police report to support her alleged rape. In 1970, her lawyers filed a suit in a U.S. district against the U.S. District Court in Texas on behalf of her. And they used an alias, Jane Roe, so that no one would really know who the case was about. Circumstances of the case is that Texas state law prohibited the termination of a pregnancy by artificial means, except when the life of the mother was in danger. So a Texas woman claimed privacy as a right. In 1971, the case was argued before the Supreme Court. In 1972, it was argued again. Also, this court case was similar to another court case, Doe versus Bolton. Both cases were the first to test the recognized privacy against the compelled interest of the state to regulate abortion. Constitutional issues. This case involved the right of privacy as implied by the Amendments 1, 3, 4, 5, 9, and 14 versus the police power of the states. Arguments. For Roe, under the Bill of Rights, a woman has the right to terminate her pregnancy. The state is not able to deny individuals a personal and sexual right to privacy. There's also no case where the court has said that the fetus is a person. Since a fetus is not a person, then it has no legal right to life. Because the law is intrusive, the Texas law is unconstitutional and should be overturned. So this is argument against Roe. The state has a duty to protect prenatal life. Life is present at the moment of conception. The unborn people and such are entitled to protection under the Constitution. Texan law is a valid exercise of police powers to reserve the states in order to protect the health and safety of the citizen, including the unborn, and the law is constitutional and should be upheld. Impact on society. Roe v. Wade began the national debate that continues in present day about abortion. The debate is whether abortion is legal or not, and what extent is it legal. The debate has prompted debates of moral and religious beliefs and are violated by the ruling of this case. This case has started national politics and has divided many. Roe v. Wade started the pro-choice and pro-life groups. These groups have started walks and protests. A popular protest that goes on every year is the Walk for Life in Washington, D.C.